Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to Mr. Sledgehammer time. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys my favorite Sledgehammer build. I'm going to show you guys a new build that we're going to be working on, and as an extra added bonus, we're going to work on not one, not two, well, two. And then we're going to level up another one. But we're going to work on two whole new weapons. Now, they're older weapons. But the way that I enjoy using Sledgehammer is stacks. It's all about the stacks. Crackshot. I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you guys how I like to use this setup. I haven't used Sledgehammer in a very long time. But I am very excited because a lot of changes have come to the game since he first came out, and he is the king of the crit. He is the crit king. So let's jump into this, guys. We're gonna go all this. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who is watching the stream right now. We have a lot of people here, I just realized. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for using my creator code DUJ2 if you're buying anything in the shop. Thank you very much. So let's start. Okay, let's start with the actual loadouts. So this right here is my original loadout that we used to use way back. Actually, it's been several seasons now. It's been like 3 or 4 seasons now since I've actually used this weapon a lot. And Tactical Assault Sledgehammer, as you guys may know if you're watching this video as soon as I'm releasing it, he is currently available in the shop? Yes, he's available in the shop. So if you are watching in version 13, he's right here. He's available. Highly recommend you get him. I will be including him in my must-have video that I'll be releasing soon. And oops, nope. We're not there yet. So this is how I used to use him. He is a hero that has the ability to increase the assault critical damage of assault weapons. Increases assault and SMG critical damage by 75% if you have him in your standard perk, but if you have him in the commander perk, he has an assault crit damage plus, increasing assault and SMG critical damage by 225%. The SMG bonus does not stack with make it count, so 225%. That is monstrous. Now you can pair this with certain weapons that have higher, well, you can do multiple crit damages. Increased crit. So at the moment when I originally started using this loadout, we didn't have certain team perks. I.e. we didn't have Totally Rocking Out, which I'll show you guys really quickly. I have another setup here that will be using Totally Rocking Out. So this is kind of like, pre-2020 and this is post-2020 builds, and two different builds that do two different things. Now the purpose of this build, and this is how I prefer to use, this is how I like to use this setup. This is how I like to use Tactical Sledgehammer, is I like to use them with certain weapons that are going to give me that extra crit damage, but also who I can build stacks on. And now what are stacks? Stacks are what are provided by two particular heroes in assault. We've got Crackshot, who is right here. Firing a ranged weapon grants 1 stack of Holiday Spirit. Up to 50 stacks. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, but decreases weapon stability by 0.2%. Buff removed on weapon swap or reload, and if you have him as a commander, you can also do it. Now, in this setup, you can actually just swap him for Sledgehammer. You're going to lose out on some crit damage, but you're going to go way up on regular damage. You're going to stack up a ton more damage. Now, when Crackshot comes back, I think I already have a video about Crackshot actually, but whenever Crackshot comes back, you know, near the holidays, I'll do another video just focusing on how I use him. We're also going to be using Startup with Bulletstorm Jonesy. Startup, every shot increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, up to a maximum of 25 stacks. So 25 shots here, 50 shots here. I think you can kind of see where I'm going here. Assault damage, of course, for the extra damage, and Survivalist because we want to heal, and Waste Not, Want Not. We've got Light Show Spitfire, who looks amazing with Waste Not Want Not, which is going to give us an increased magazine size of 30%. Now, this is, hear me out here too. I have done this before where I've used Light Show Spitfire as a commander for that extra 90% damage, and basically again it's just swapping him for here, and you're going to get kind of the same effect. So what are we going for here? We're going for stack building. After 50 shots of using Crackshot, we're going to have an extra 50% damage. So what do we need? We need to be able to do 50 shots. There's not a lot of ARs that have that capacity, unless they are LMGs. The Candy Corn LMG, the Mercury LMG, and the Duet. I personally like the Duet. So right now for this setup that I just showed you guys, I would use this. I would use the Candy Corn LMG, which is going to have a 2 critical damage and a critical rating with a reload speed and physical, of course. And I would use the Duet. Now the Duet, I'm going to change a little bit. Right now we're going to do this live because I want to do it. Because I actually intend to keep these 2 loadouts in my hero loadouts for a while, and I'm going to be using them a lot. So with the Duet, I am going to raise it up and raise it up and raise it up and change it to energy. I want to change it to energy and raise it up. So my Duet is now set up at here. Double critical damage, critical rating, magazine size, and energy damage. Remember, I want the magazine size because I want the magazines. At 50 shots, I'm going to be stacked up. At 50 shots, I'm going to have an extra 75% damage with a 545% critical hit damage. It's only a 38% hit chance, but it's not bad. And on top of that, I have an extra 73 shots. So the first 50 shots are going to build up the stacks, and the last 73 shots are all going to be max stacked. And if we hit the crit, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. Now, this is the thing. At the time of when I originally started using this setup, and also if you want to see the Candy Corn LMG, with the Candy Corn LMG, it's going to be the same thing. I've got double critical damage with a critical rating. Now this one can only be physical, but I've got 130 magazine with, again, 545 crit hit damage. Now you may be saying, wait, why are you doing that when you could just be using Totally Rocking Out? The reason why is because at the time of me, when I did this, when I originally made this build, we didn't have Totally Rocking Out. So that's the reason why this build is like this. And if you're watching this video after the rad llamas have gone away and you can't get Totally Rocking Out anymore, well, you can still use this setup, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty viable. You are going to do a considerable amount of damage. And also, I will say this, I do highly recommend on using the Neon Sniper, sorry, not the Neon Sniper, the Mercury LMG. The Mercury LMG, in my opinion, and other people's opinions too, it is the best LMG in the game. It is absolutely wonderful. It is incredible. I love it so much. So part 2 of this video starts right now, and that is it's going to be a new revised version. It's my 2020 version of a tactical assault sledgehammer. My words are just not coming out easy lately. And this is going to be tactical assault sledgehammer with Totally Rocking Out. What does Totally Rocking Out do? Rocking Riff also increases crit rating by 160%, decaying over 8 seconds, and heals 73.75 base health. What does that mean? That means that we can go more critical damage, and we're going to hit every single crit. So for that, I'm going to be using Fumble. Eliminating enemies have a 7% chance to fumble a ball. Football grants Rocking Riff when picked up. And of course, we're also going to use Wildcat for Battle Beat because I love her. We're going to be using Mad Tidings again to build up stacks, and Startup to build up stacks. And this time, we're not going to have healing. We're just going to have assault damage here. Now, the reason why I don't have any healing on this is the point of this is that hopefully we're going to be doing so much damage that we're not going to get hurt. And if we do get hurt, we've got Adrenaline Rush to heal ourselves up. And this is where it gets exciting. I am actually going to work on 2 weapons really fast right now. We're going to work on a Candy Corn LMG that is going to be 100% critical damage, and then we're going to take a look at it. So we're just going to max it out. And also to go for a little bit more fire rate, we're going to make these obsidian. Yes, I know. We're actually going to make both of these weapons. I'm going to make them both obsidian because I want to focus on having that extra little fire rate and durability as well. And I don't really mind losing the damage because we're going to be able to get that damage back in the crit. So here we're going to go with crit damage. Here we're going to go with, let's see. Ooh, we could go with even more magazine size, or we could go with damage, or we could go with reload. I think right now, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to go with magazine. You know what? We're going to go with magazine. Here we're going to keep crit damage, and here we're going to go with crit damage. So, and yes, I'm about to use a lot, and I do mean a lot of Perk-Up, which I don't normally do. You guys rarely get to see me use this much Perk-Up all at once, but it is what it is. We got to do it. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just clicking because if I think about it, guys, I'm going to throw up. So there we go. So right now we're looking at this weapon. It is going to have, let me go back out. Do we have the right one? Let's see. Yes, we're in the right one. So, whew, there he is. Wow. So, even though he only has a 10% critical hit chance, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're going to be going with that totally rocking out. A 680% crit damage. 175 magazine size. Sinista, I just saw that, and we're going to celebrate that as soon as we're done. 175 magazine size. So that means that after the first 50 shots, we're going to have 125 shots. 125 shots that are going to be on that stacked up. Okay, there's one. Let's go for the next one. We're going to work on the Mercury LMG 2. These are weapons that I have been wanting to work on for literally years. Yes, if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know that I've been saying, oh yeah, I'm going to work on these weapons eventually. Hey, it happened. It happened. I did it. Eventually happened. All right, so let's go for this one. Now, of course, because this is the Mercury LMG, it is going to be energy. And here we're going to go with crit damage. We're going to go with crit damage. We're going to go with magazine size and crit damage. Yeah, we're going to go with magazine size. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not even looking. I'm not looking because out of the corner of my eye, I'm seeing how much this is costing me. And I got to tell you guys, I'm a little sick to my stomach right now. I hoard my Perk-Up like a dragon. Ooh, a Perk-Up dragon. And this is hurting me. This is definitely hurting me. But there we go. Okay, so now let's back it out and go back in. Oh, wait. Oh, crit rating. No. Crit damage. There you go. There you go. I'm sorry. Mercury LMG. Bright Core. 13,000 damage. Headshot damage. 10,000 damage. 680 crit damage, 175 magazine size with a 7.5 fire rate. Remember the whole, oh wait, what did I do here? Yes, we did. Crit damage, crit. Oh, well, look at this one. It kind of went a little sideways. We're not really looking at these other perks right here because, you know, I'm not going to go there. But there we go, guys. That is my Mercury LMG. And this is now my Candy Corn LMG. These two weapons right here, which I'm going to compare right here. These two weapons right here are going to be my main weapons that I'm going to use with this setup. I'm going to be using this loadout for a while. Just keep an eye out. If you guys want to see actual gameplay of these two, just keep an eye out on my channel. I promise that there will be gameplay of me using these two loadouts. I can't wait. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Oh, I need to go lay down. I can't believe I used that much hero Perk-Up, that loadout and everything. Whew. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you think. How are you using Sledghammer? So yeah.